My sister opened the door, covered in blood, and said, "There was an accident with your baby." I never thought my 8-month-old daughter would become evidence in a felony case against my own family. That morning, my sister Chloe called, "Let me watch the baby while you're at work. Mom will be here too." My sitter was sick, so I ignored the knot in my stomach and dropped off my daughter, Lily, at my mom Marianne's house. Meetings at work banned phones. When I finally checked mine, I had 17 missed calls and nothing from Chloe or Mom. I grabbed my bag and sped across town. Chloe opened the door in a tank top streaked with fresh blood. No panic, no tears, just this bored look. "Relax," she said. "There was an accident." I shoved past her. The house smelled like bleach and metal. My mom was calmly washing dishes. "Where is she? Where's Lily?" I screamed. Mom didn't even turn fully around. "You're overreacting. Babies need to learn they don't control adults." Chloe actually smirked. She wouldn't stop crying, so I taught her some respect. My brother Ethan stepped in front of the basement door. "Hands up. Don't go down there, Ava. You don't want to see." That sentence flipped a switch in my brain. I slammed him into the wall, yanked the door open, and flew down the dark stairs, screaming Lily's name. I was shaking hard. At the bottom, my legs almost gave out. Lily was in a laundry basket, alone in the freezing basement, diapers soaked through, face raw from crying. Towels around her were splattered with blood. I grabbed her. Her skin was ice cold, her cries broken into weak little squeaks. While I was calling 911 with shaking hands, Chloe wandered halfway down the stairs and rolled her eyes. "She's fine. You're so dramatic." Paramedics arrived in minutes. One of them took one look at Lily and said, "This is not an accident." Police separated us. At the hospital, doctors confirmed Lily had been left alone for hours in the cold. The blood? From shallow cuts Chloe had carved into her own arms to make the scene look worse. Then the detective showed me Chloe's texts. She'd been messaging her boyfriend all afternoon. "She won't shut up. Put her somewhere you can't hear her, LOL." Then a photo of the basement door with laughing emojis. That's when my fear turned into rage. The district attorney charged Chloe with felony child abuse and endangerment. In court, the prosecutor read those messages out loud while the jury stared at photos of Lily in the basket. Mom took the stand and called my baby manipulative, insisting crying is how babies control weak parents. When asked if she really thought an 8-month-old understood manipulation, she said yes. You could see the jurors' faces harden. Chloe tried to cry and say she just panicked, but under cross-examination she snapped, "Lily was fine. Everyone's blowing this up." That one sentence killed whatever sympathy she had left. The verdict: guilty on all counts. The judge gave her 4 years in prison and barred her from ever being alone with a child again. Mom screamed at me in the hallway. "You destroyed your sister's life over one mistake." "No," I told her. "You destroyed it the first time you taught her that kids don't deserve kindness." I cut them both off, got restraining orders, changed my number, started therapy. Money was tight, but strangers stepped up, and my boss moved me to remote freelance so I could stay with Lily. Years passed. Lily had nightmares, then fewer. She clung to me at preschool, then one day ran to her friends without looking back. Now she's in college, working on medical tech for kids and volunteering with child advocacy groups. She tells lawmakers, "Believe the kid, even when it's family you don't want to admit is dangerous." Sometimes I still see that basement when I close my eyes. But then I look at Lily laughing in the sunlight and remember, our best revenge wasn't the prison sentence. It was proving that their cruelty didn't get the final word on who she gets to become.